Hello. In this session, we'll go with oxymercuration, demercuration. This is a wonderful technique to prepare alcohols from alkenes. It is an unsymmetrical one to get alcohol according to Markov-Nichols rule. Then you can have it out. For Markov-Nichols addition, simply we can go for addition of water in the presence of acids. Okay, and this is much better than that because there is no rearrangement. In the acid, catalyzed hydration of alkenes involves rearrangement if possible. Here there is no rearrangement and the product is according to Markov-Nichols rule and it is giving you very good yield and less time is also taken. So a wonderful technique for the preparation of alcohols from alkenes. Oxymercuration and demercuration. First step, what happens? In the second step, what happens? We'll see the mechanism and the detailed things about this. So simple alkenes, unsymmetrical alkenes, you can say. Unsymmetrical alkenes will give you alcohols with Markov-Nichols nature conditions. Okay, now advantages and you can say conditions. Uh, there is no rearrangement. There is no rearrangement and Markov-Nichols product. Remember these 2 points. These are very helpful points to you. So actually what happens? What we are going to use is, for example, CH3, CH double bond CH2. To this you are adding mercuric acetate, HgOCOCH3 taken twice in the presence of water. Aqueous, you can say. Aqueous mercuric acetate is treated with the alkene, unsymmetrical alkene. You can take any alkene, it's okay, but unsymmetrical is better for us because we need a non-rearranged Markovnikov product. That's why we are going with the oxymercuration, demercuration. What actually happens is, this is CH3, CH, this part is converted to OH. This will be added with mercury, OCOCH3. One CH3COOH is out. This is the first step. I'll give you how this step has come, the mechanism, but I will give you. This is the first step. Then in the second step, what happens is this part. Okay, now you can say this is 2-hydroxy. This part you can say 2-hydroxypropyl, 2-hydroxypropyl mercuric acetate. So this compound name is 2-hydroxypropyl mercuric acetate. This 2-hydroxypropyl mercuric acetate when treated with sodium borohydride, NaBH4. Okay, the reaction will be like this. You see what I told you: CH3, CHOH, CH2 added with HgOCOCH3, 2-hydroxypropyl mercuric acetate. Like this, for our balancing purpose, I am taking 4 moles in the presence of OH minus. This is going to be a free radical mechanism, little bit complicated. Okay, now free radical mechanism. The reduction will take place. Okay, here sodium borohydride we are going to use, NaBH4. NaBH4 is the reducing agent, the 4 hydrogens from here. That's why we are using 4 moles here. 4 hydrogens are going to be added here. So the products are CH3, CH, OH, and this will be methyl. This part is out for mercury, for CH3COOH. See what actually happening here. Very simple. Addition of water. Okay, now Markovnikov style. OH added here, hydrogen is added here. The earlier compound, the first compound we have taken is propene. Propene means double bond was there. OH here, H here. Markovnikov addition. But the advantage is there is no chance of undergoing any kind of rearrangement. Okay, no carbocation, no rearrangement, nothing like that. Okay, this is a very special, addition of water to get Markovnikov product. This is 2-hydroxypropyl mercuric acetate when treated with sodium borohydride. It is undergoing free radical mechanism to get the Markovnikov product. So first step, how the first step takes place? We'll go with the first step. Oxymercuration, demercuration we are discussing. We need a little bit extra board. So you see, first how it is going to be attacking. CH3, CH double bond CH2. And what compound we are having? HgO, C double bond O, CH3, O, C double bond O, CH3. Mercury is a metal having electrons. No issues. This double bond is coming on to Mercury. It is going out. And Mercury may be having electrons, and these electrons are trying to form a bond with this one. What actually happening here? CH3, CH, single bond CH2. This is treated with Hg, OCO, CH3. This part is out beta plus CH3COO minus. It is forming a bond. Again, electrons. Mercury is a metal. Metal will be having electrons, so electrons can be given. So we know that in mercury cathode process, mercury can function like a cathode also. So mercury can give the electrons, and it is able to form a bond. Okay, not complete bond. So partial charge will be there, however. So a cyclic intermediate you can expect. Once the cyclic intermediate is formed, water molecule is going to attack on this OH2. When it is going to form, this bond is going to break. I'll be showing you here. You see how it turns. CH3, this part I am writing, CH, OH2. When oxygen is added here, so one electron pair is given to, so that's why oxygen is getting plus charge. Then this CH2, Hg, O, CO, CH3. We know what happens generally when oxygen is having plus charge, right? Minus H plus from here, that is taken by the CH3COO. So from here H plus is taken by this one, so that is CH3COOH minus. Okay, now this is the base type, it is taking this one, and what you are getting finally? CH3, CHOH, CH2, HgOCOCH3. Just now I was saying you the name 2-hydroxypropyl. This is 2-hydroxypropyl mercuric acetate. So just explaining you how the 2-hydroxypropyl mercuric acetate is formed. Once if it is formed, then you can use sodium borohydrate. So two-step mechanism you can say. In the first step we are adding mercuric acetate. The mercuric acetate addition mechanism will be like this. Okay, now so actually here you can see water molecule is adding. This water molecule is attacking here, and this is you can see, remember, mercuric is adding from this side, OH2 is coming this side. So this is anti-addition. Okay, an addition of water molecule in an anti-style, and Markovnikov product. No rearrangement, Markovnikov anti-addition. 3 points you remember. That's it. This can be reduced. Okay, this part will go and hydrogen will come by using sodium borohydrate. That is free radical mechanism. Little bit complicated, not actually required for you now. Okay, so thank you.